Good morning, Reading Elementary. It is Monday, November 10th. Everyone should be in class, ready to get the fall Scholastic Book Fair week started. It's here. Opening days today. The doors are open and the e-wallets are just cha-chinging. I've heard them all morning.
No kidding.
Mrs. Henry, good morning to
Good
you.
morning, Mrs. Stahl.
Mr. Terminal, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I do have to say, it is a little early for snow on November 10th, but it was pretty looking at it from inside the building. Now, when you're outside in it,
Yeah, it was just
not
okay.
as pretty.
Yeah.
Not as pretty. But we will take it. I think Mrs. Henry will have good news once we get through the beginning of this week, so we'll wait for it. We are bringing something back, Mr. Turmel and Mrs. Henry. We kind of got off of our iReady extra recesses. And you know what? That we saw the snow this morning, and
we're like, let's bring him back.
A lot better way
It's coming back.
to, kick off the cold weather. So we are going to do some Math iReady bonus recesses between now and Thanksgiving break. So just a couple of weeks, but we will start this back up once we come back for the second semester after Christmas break, because once we come back from Thanksgiving, we will be taking the middle of the year diagnostic. So we kind of reset for the middle of the year, the beginning of the second semester. So for this week, for last week's usage, we had 90% and a 90% school proficiency rate. And we are just going to jump right to the chase. We don't have classes with 100% usage, but our first winner this year, it was actually a tiebreaker this week. So first, third, and fourth all tied with their usage and proficiency.
Whoa.
And so Mrs. Murphy went back, and it was first grade who had the most last week. So first grade, you are the lucky recipient of a iReady bonus recess. And so go ahead and make sure you're working on that for next week, your usage, making sure you get that 30 to 45 minutes, and your proficiency, so passing those lessons. So not just getting those minutes, clicking those buttons, but making sure you're passing those lessons while you're working.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
So first grade, we will get that scheduled with you. I'll listen to Mrs. Henry's weather forecast before we do that. Hold on, I'm not done. More to come.
That's fine.
Third grade shop this morning with e-wallets, and anyone who has money throughout the day during their library time, they will be able to shop. Fourth grade is tomorrow to shop. So any student in fourth grade who has their e-wallet filled, as well as any kindergartner, can also shop on tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is also Veterans Day, so we encourage all of our students and our staff to wear their red, white, and blue for our Veterans Day program. That will be at 9:30 tomorrow morning. We will call students down to sit in the bleachers just shortly after 9 o'clock so that we can get all our students seated, and then we will let our families in for the program. And then last but not least, Mrs. Schneider and I believe Mrs. Ford are our Hopping Hornets coaches for this upcoming season. And forms have been delivered to all of our third and fourth graders. So this is another opportunity for third and fourth graders. And practices will be on Thursdays after school until 5 o'clock. And the deadline to turn those in is November 17th. So if you're interested in jump ropes, learning some tricks along the way, this is your opportunity to join Hopping Hornets, and make sure that you talk with your parents and join Mrs. Schneider and Mrs. Ford. So it's always good where they start and then when they finish, how much they've learned along the way. So I think, Mrs. Henry, that is it for today.
All right. Lots of good stuff.
Yes.
Speaking of good stuff, 35 today. It felt like 22 at one point this morning, like early this morning, and it's gonna get cool tonight as well. And then tomorrow a high of 42, a little bit warmer, but by Wednesday 61. So and then by Friday like 65. So it is supposed to warm up even like almost to 70 over the weekend. So it is kind of crazy. We go from 35 to 70 by the weekend. At least that's what it's saying right now. So it is not here to stay. Which is probably okay, right? We'll take that maybe next month when it's a little bit cooler. So a couple of random jokes for the day, kind of like farmer related jokes for the day. That's just where I open my book. How did the farmer repair his pants?
I don't know.
No ideas? With some Cabbage Patches.
Ah.
Cute. And why did the chicken go just halfway across the road? Nope. She wanted to lay it on the line.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Thank you, Mrs. Henry.
No problem.
Let's see here. Yep, breakfast for lunch today. Toast sticks and sausage or Uncrustable combo, hash brown stars and paradise punch. Tomorrow, arroz con pollo or DIY nacho kit, refried beans, tomato, salsa. Sounds delicious. And then, hungry right now for it. The birthdays today, 3 student birthdays. Happy birthday to Dominic Combs in Mr. Lucas's or Mrs. Bryden's class. Happy birthday to Kinsley Richardson in Mrs. Hume's class. And happy birthday to Cadence Shaw in Mrs. Rodriguez's class. 3rd grade is partying today. No staff birthdays today, and we will come back tomorrow with all kinds of birthdays and some yummy lunch.
Awesome. Happy birthday, everybody. Yes, happy birthday. Everyone have a great Monday. We will go ahead and say our wedding motto.
I am respectful. I am responsible. I am a Reading leader.
Please join us for the pledge and moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.